My name is Bruce Carton. This is Securities Enforcement Forum Central 2023. I'm the editor of Securities Docket. I'm delighted to welcome everybody to what has become over the past decade in DC and in San Francisco, the preeminent Securities Enforcement Conference really anywhere. And now we're really thrilled to finally host this event in Chicago. As of this morning, we had over 600 people registered for today's event. Which is being held here in person at the Four Seasons, and will also be live streamed for virtual attendees. So our goal with Securities Enforcement Forum, if you haven't attended one of these before, this should hopefully be the most worthwhile and enjoyable enforcement conference you attend in any year. It's designed to be a day where the leaders in the securities enforcement field can kind of come together, discuss this area of law. Before we hear from our first panel today, let me give a quick thanks to some sponsors of the event today, Anchor Consulting in particular, and Steve Richards, wherever you are, thank you. He really pushed to bring this event to Chicago. And thanks to Alex Partners, Alvarez and Marsal, Cornerstone Research, FTI Consulting, and Kroll for your fantastic support of this event. Also, thank you to the 16 law firms that have stepped up to support this event in its first year. When you look at the list of law firms, I think you see a list of the best firms in this practice area, not only in this part of the country, but in the world. A couple of quick housekeeping items. And the website for the conference is on the agenda handout. It's docketevents.com. That's where the virtual attendees will be watching as well as soon as we get connected. There's a bunch of information on there that's important. There are links to CLE documents that you may need. For those of you here in person, the main question probably is going to be Illinois CLE. Illinois has approved 6.25 hours of CLE credit. It's also been approved for 7.25 hours of CLE in Texas and 6.3 hours in Delaware. The reason I mentioned Delaware is that's a state that's reciprocal with like a dozen other states, including New Jersey and New York, which are the ones that a lot of people ask about. So check the states on that website. If you don't see your state and that you need CLE, you're going to have to apply for it on your own. Those are the only states that we're providing CLE for. Let me just quickly ask, Ronnie, are we connected or no? No, okay. I'll skip the stuff for the online attendees, and I'll bring that up later. There's a couple other things on the website. There's some materials, like a list of links that you may find helpful. Probably more importantly, the agenda and the full bios for every panelist are also available on the website. I'm going to introduce everybody, but I'm going to keep it very brief because, like I said, their full bios are on the website, and I don't want to take up their time to speak. There's also a page on there where you can write an evaluation of the panels. We appreciate and encourage any questions you have. If you want to ask a question, just raise your hand and we'll try to take a question. All right, so that's, I have some things I wanted to say to the people watching online, but I'm going to hold that. So thank you everybody for joining us. We're going to get started in just a minute with our first panel, which is called Insider Trading 360, Enforcement Trends, Key Cases and Prosecutions, and Crypto. So we will get started in just a minute. Thank you.